Hello there and welcome back to Aston Barclay and welcome to episode number 11 of our weekly series. This week I spent a little bit of time at Prees Heath to witness the fantastic fleet sale that's been doing incredible conversions recently. And you know what? I can definitely see why. The recipe for those incredible conversions are brilliant cars, entered by brilliant vendors, bought by brilliant buyers. That's both in the hall and online. And I've not even mentioned the staff yet, so there's no time like the present. So this week I caught up with Will, Lily and Leigh, who are all very important cogs in the Prees Heath wheel. And it was an absolute pleasure to find out a little bit more about them.
So the day in life of the role on the sale day is sort of being in the office, registering buyers before the sale, giving them catalogues, and then getting out in the hall, speaking to them, sort of catching up with them, seeing if anything's changed with their account. And then post-sale, it's kind of supporting with invoicing the customers, making sure they're collecting cars, and if they've got any queries or questions about the buyer account, we're here to support them and making sure they've got basically a face for anything to do with their buying account.
We've got to make sure the vendors are all well looked after, making sure they're as happy as can be so they sell as many vehicles for us as possible. But then ultimately got to make sure the sale's running correctly. So making sure all the vehicles are lined up, we've got all the auction catalogues ready, all the entry forms for the auctioneers, and then off we go.
So it's a lot of sort of non-sale days prepping for the sale, doing like pre-sales for vendors, making sure that they are happy with the information we've got. And then on the sale days, it's a lot of just sort of helping out at the counter, helping out with the customers, seeing the buyers, and just making sure that the sale goes as smoothly as it can. I like the sale days because they're busy mainly, there's always stuff going on, everyone sort of mucks in everywhere, so it's sort of helping at the counter as well when we need to, and coming out and just sort of speaking to the buyers in between as well.
Favourite thing about the job is probably the buzz of a sale day. Really enjoying it, just to fall of that hammer and making sure we sell as much as we can.
The best thing about this site is definitely the people. It is a very close-knit sort of group. Everybody can do everything. Everyone's supportive. If you need any help from anybody, everyone's willing to support you and help you do your job to the best of your ability.
A big thank you to everybody at our Prees Heath site for making me feel so welcome, as well as our loyal buyers week in, week out. Now let's get stuck into the highlights from the week just gone. We had another impressive set of results for top fleet vendors Motability and Zenith, with most late and low cars being sold at the first opportunity. Our LCV sales featured some excellent stock from Gates at Leeds and Scot Group at Westbury, with buyers eagerly bidding for these high quality LCV units. And you might have noticed that I didn't mention Steve and James last week. That's because I didn't want to jinx their incredible 100% streak, but it was never in doubt as they once again finished our Chelmsford dealer sale having sold every single car, so well done to them once again. So a fantastic week we've just had here at the Aston Barclay Group, but that's all in the past. So let's move on into next week and I'll share some highlights with you. We have a full house of LCV sales at Donington Park on Tuesday, Leeds on Thursday and Westbury on Friday, seeing over 200 vans drive through our physical and online sale. Next Friday at Wakefield, we have two stunning vehicles on display. First, a 2019 Aston Martin V8 Vantage, followed by a Mclaren 540C. As you can see, both are gorgeous and available in Wakefield's fleet sale next Friday. And 7 days from now, KINTO launch at our Wakefield site, where we'll be offering 50 fresh, top-tier units, followed by 50 more at Westbury the following Tuesday. That's Friday the 2nd of August and Tuesday the 6th of August. They'll have cars, hybrids and EVs available, all inspected between Grade 1 and Grade 3 standard, with vendor representation for quick decisions on your bids. And finally, this week's vendor spotlight shines brightly on Startline Motor Finance. We've seen more and more dealer stock coming into Aston Barclay in the last few months across all sites, and our buyers can't get enough of them. Startline Motor Finance offer a great mix of stock, and this week they've had over 50 lots across all our great sites. So check out their stock on our website right now to see what they've got in store for you next week. And that's us done for this week. I hope you enjoyed this episode just as much as the last 10. As always, stay connected to our stock via our e-exchange platform, available 24 hours a day for continuous bidding. Have a fabulous weekend, and I'll catch you next week. Same time, same place.